Who's fucking ready? Who's ready to roll around at the speed of sound and be the self-insert I was born to fucking be? Here we go. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Ignoring the interesting dialogue, we meet the conductor. Don't worry, he won't overstay his welcome. Skipping over boring dialogue, no one cares about your wife, we get to meet our cast. The main character, the best friend, the friend-zoned, the dumbass, the hot ones, and the others.
Ciao. Anyway, so
this whole thing is basically Sonic-themed Clue. Everyone has assigned roles for characters. Amy as the journalist, Tails the detective, Sonic the captain, Shadow the locksmith, Blaze and Rouge are businesswomen, Knuckles a cowboy, Vector the butcher, Espio the poet. Oh, and me, the self-insert. Introductions out of the way, we can get this party started. One of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Keep in mind, Amy and Tails cannot be the murderer. This will come back later. As everyone goes to their stations, the train violently shakes, and I thought for a hot minute that we were all actually dead. Are they gonna die? That would have been interesting. Instead, we just get locked in a storage closet. This is turning into a shitty Wattpad story real quick. Anywho, we are given our first mystery to solve, 35 minutes in. Amy is acting super suspicious, so we have to ace attorney our way into her confessing to a crime.
Objection! Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
As we are doing this, I'm introduced to the best and worst game mechanic. Let me explain. The way you try someone is you blatantly accuse them, have an inner monologue, and we have to think of an argument. We basically play an endless, but not really, runner. Oh, there's the thought, because Sonic has so many of those. I crush Amy's claim, we all make up, and we escape the closet. We did it, we're free! Let's get out of here, please. We find the dining car destroyed. And who's laying on the floor? Sonic! Tails looks mortified, but Amy does not give a shit. They think he's not dead. Sonic mumbles a bit before passing out. Turns out Sonic is actually dead. Color means surprised. Finally, the end of the motherfucking prologue. God, that was all just the prologue. Our adventure starts in the saloon car. Amy charging ahead, leaving Tails and I to do this alone. Awesome. I try and lightly hint to Tails that Sonic might actually be hurt. What if Sonic is actually hurt? And he laughs in my fucking face. Bitch, Knuckles comes over wanting to play this game. What y'all doing in my saloon? We explain what happened and ask Knuckles for his alibi, but he refuses to talk, even though he just came up to us. Why? I don't know. There's literally no reason not to give one, but he's being stubborn. Since Knuckles is being difficult, we search for clues to figure out what happened. After all that, we interrogate the brooding baby. I whip out my first piece of evidence and choose wrong. I whip out my first piece of evidence, correctly this time, and think of why this is correct. The other one was wrong. And I fucking die. I try again and fucking die the same way. How am I so bad at this? It's fine. Tails tells me to hold Knuckles down. Piece of cake. Tails fixes the machine, and what do we find? That our ball of anger lost a fucking game. That was the whole point of this. Really? Guess what we get to do again? You get the idea. We find out Rouge, Vector, and Shadow all broke the game rules before even starting. What a great friend group. We do discover two really important details. Rouge was searching for something, and Shadow gave Knuckles a key and told him to lock the door. But why? Continuing our adventure to the library car, we meet Dumb and Dumber talking to Amy before she runs off again. We try and ask them questions, and they actually give us answers like a normal person. We ask what they did during the time of the murder. Picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so we left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Their alibi seems solid enough. Because we have trust issues, we go looking for clues. You can never trust someone too much. We find evidence that Rouge was searching for something here.
Motherfucker, what is it?
And Shadow locking another door. Suspicious. We try and interrogate Vector and Espio. They take personal offense to that. So you two don't believe us, eh? But you know, they still treat us with respect. Vector explains why he left, albeit a lousy excuse, but I can't judge. So we shift our attention to Espio, asking if he really was reading the entire time. Vector backs him up, saying that he can't stop when he starts. We ask what book he was reading. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? Smut. We think. No. Please. I'm already getting tired of this mechanic. God damn it. What? Oop. Let me try again. Let me read. Oh, I didn't jump. I forgot to jump. Oops. I didn't jump again. I'm missing one ring. Are you fucking kidding me? Can you tell I'm not very good at this? Oh, thank God. I got enough coins. I don't have to do that again. Oh. Anyway, we managed to fluster Espio with this question, and this makes Vector mad, jumping to his defense, calming down his friend. We quiz Espio to see if he's telling the truth, if he read a fucking manual the entire time. He passed, but he fucks one thing up. He said only Vector saw him reading. But both Rouge and Shadow would have seen him. Oh yeah, Rouge was here and Shadow. So, great. You're fucked. First try. I'm so good at this. Wait, that's not right. How the hell? My guy gets even more flustered than before. I don't know how, but we keep pressing. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. Tails calls him a dumbass, but he sticks to his half-assed story. I intervene because it's the right thing to do. I explain to Tails that Espio's story could be possible by thinking
Oh, I did it.
I convinced Tails to drop it. Our little side quest is over in this car. On to the next. The casino car! Where we get to meet Blaze and Rouge.
My two favorite ladies.
Tails immediately starts attacking Rouge, metaphorically, demanding answers from her. So we can finally solve one of our long unanswered questions. What was she searching for? Blaze chimes in, telling Rouge to spill it.
It's high time you told us why.
Rouge was searching for treasure, rumored to be aboard the train. What is this treasure? A Fabergé chow egg.
It's a Fabergé chaos egg.
Blaze deduced that the treasure was in the casino car, but why did Rouge go looking for something in the other cars? It was a map for the safe holding the treasure. Keep up. Blaze requests for our assistance. So in the middle of this real-life clue game, I have to become Indiana Jones to hunt for this random treasure. It's at least more enjoyable than thinking. Trying to impress the woman, I go along with stealing the egg. Why an egg though? Anyway, Rouge starts laying out the game plan.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Blaze distracts the guards, Rouge grabs the key card, and we take the elevator using the key. We set this plan in motion and make it to the safe room. We find the egg. Rouge starts trying to fuck around and find out, and accidentally activates the egg.
Is it a time bomb?
Which is actually a fucking bomb. Everyone starts freaking out. I have a million options pop up on screen at once.
Oh my god.
Time running out and I'm still picking wrong answers when I suddenly remember weapons aren't allowed on the train.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train.
Therefore, concluding that the bomb isn't really a bomb. We were all bamboozled.
So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens.
Inside this egg is a bedazzled chow. We risked our lives for this.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Arriving back at the casino car, Tails tries to get back on track by asking Rouge questions, but Rouge doesn't really give a shit and shrugs it off nicely.
He just adds sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better.
Blaze gives Tail and I a key Shadow left for them, again building the question of why was Shadow giving these keys to people? But who cares? Next car, the lounge. Whoa, haven't seen Amy in a hot minute. Almost forgot about her.
Ow! Jump scare.
Anywho, we walk in on Amy and Shadow having a nice convo. Tails finds this a great time to try and interrogate the man. He refuses to talk, sounds familiar. To try and get him to talk, we have to look for clues. Up until this point, we have been suspecting Shadow. Now that theory has helped with a secret passageway, we found it from the lounge to the library.
Oh my god.
It's all coming together. Interrogation time! Amy jumps in and is on the right track, but she has no evidence to back up her claims. That's where we come in. Time to think! And I absolutely destroyed it first try.
That is how you do it.
And we are officially accusing Shadow of murder. But wait, Shadow throws his hat into the ring, stating Espio is lying. The drama.
Espio reading in a library checks out. He's lying. He's lying.
So Tails and I have to explain why this is possibly true. Think. Woo! Getting out of that unscathed, Tails claims that Shadow wanted to keep us away, but not everyone. Why? We hurt Amy's feelings, so she turns on me.
How dare you, Shroom? Show me evidence. Why am I being turned on? Turn on Tails.
Don't shoot the messenger. Tails asked me to explain his thoughts for him and explain what Shadow was doing.
You are
Not a murderer. He just forgot a birthday present for Amy. Scrambling for a last-minute gift idea, he desperately tried locking Amy and us simultaneously away, so he could think of something to get her. Now that that mystery is solved, there's another one, an even bigger one. Who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog? And there's only one car left, the conductor's car! Entering the final room, we see no one. Among the disarray of the room, we find a blow dart and a broken arm. Gathering everyone, it's time to finally catch the true murderer. But not everyone is here. How can we continue without Sonic? Amy and Vector go fetch him. Coming back, everyone finally realizes Sonic isn't pretending.
Oh shit.
And Amy gets fucking pissed. She's ready to slap a bitch, but she doesn't know who did it. I do.
It's either Espio, Knuckles, or Shadow. You know, we're gonna go with Knuckles. Jesus. Maybe I'll pick someone else.
Espio.
Oh, I'm so smart.
Because remember, Shadow never saw him, and there's a secret passageway from the library to the lounge. But how could Espio know about that? It's hidden.
Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage?
It's her.
Yeah, Rouge, because she had the blueprints.
Thanks, Rouge.
If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car and it goes all the way to the dining car. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. We fucking did it.
So now we have to put it all together. You know what we have to do? Thing.
What the fuck? I didn't jump. What? I did jump. Hold on. I clicked it. What do you mean? Oh my god, I got just 60.
And with that, the mystery concludes. The book finished. Espio murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, holy shit, he's alive. Disregard.
Dude, I thought this entire time he was dead. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. A blow dart through, huh? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. I need everyone to listen.
Sonic is begging us to get off this train because it's a badnik?
Huh?
And even worse, the train itself is alive.
Boing.
Among all the chaos, Sonic and Self-Insert get trapped back where it all began, the dining car. We are met face to face with Dr. Eggman himself. Realizing we have to escape before it's too late and save our friends,
Sonic and I rush to the doors, desperately trying to find a way to break through. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. Woo! No, are you kidding me?
Reaching the front, we meet our final boss, the train itself. The whole Sonic gang joins in our final battle. It's finally over. Train defeated, conductor saved, and everyone relatively okay. We get that heartfelt final goodbye, the end. And this one frame of Eggman. Alright, closing thoughts, like always. This video, kind of a fucking pain to make. I procrastinated so long on this one goddamn video. And this one game had like about 4.5 hours of footage. Am I slow? Yeah, but still, come on. I recorded this in August. Or no, September, sorry, disregard. I recorded this in September and there's about maybe like 4.5 hours of just content that I'm going to have to edit down. It's a miracle that I got this script to only be 6 minutes, or like only 8 pages. I don't know what I had to do that, but I managed to do it. But final thoughts. The game was good. I liked it. The art was awesome. I really liked how it looked. I pronounced some things wrong because I'm not a huge Sonic nerd, but I still enjoyed it and I thought it was funny and I liked the characters. So yeah, bye.